Hope you guys enjoy and remember to follow. And hopefully I get enough followers and you guys will be able to subscribe and I can start, you know, doing more stuff. Hopefully.
Energizing combo sets. Hearty noodle bowls. Waterfall soup.
Alright, let's get back to it. I'm pretty sure I did alright. Yada bang demons login already. Yes. I got on this morning. But I didn't want to disturb you guys, so don't worry. We're still back where we started. Where we left off. So let's continue.
Looks like everything's in order. Let's head back to Swabian Temple.
I wonder how I got down there anyway.
Wise, your room's all ready for you. Is there anything else you need?
Looks like everything's accounted for.
Proxy handbook. Ethan's data on database. Hollow codex and intelligence. Think different enemies. The little trading cards, it's so funny. I never actually got a chance to look at this. She was at the, no, she's not. She's on our type now. Special. There's Brinker. Okay. This one for Enforcer. That's just Hugo, but he's not animated now. He was pretending to be. Jindo was, she's not anymore. She's a playable character. Friday was, where is he? Yeah, the golden thing, you get extra stuff from them, I believe. He's just funny. That's it, he's like this. Not these. Don't really matter anymore. If you played this game the first time, this actually was a thing that was a part of it. And they got rid of it, not completely, but it's some missions do, right? It's still that thing, but it's not a whole thing anymore. A lot of people don't like it. I didn't mind it, that was fun. Well, let's go to our computer now. Hello, deep dive system.
Hello? Can you hear me, Wise? It's Belle.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Senior Wise in public.
Seriously, Wise? Now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Aera? I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Belle, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. And remember, Ishuan Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay, we can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far, Senior Wise?
course. Shifu taught me Yunquei Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on, are you serious? You're not pulling my leg, are you?
It's true. Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
Such impressive techniques from Yunquei Summit. Oh, I can't wait anymore. I'm driving over right now. It won't take long.
Wait, hold your bang boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
Aha! I knew you were talking nonsense. Senior Wise, if you keep this up, watch out for Shifu's carrying buckets up a mountain, meditation on a pole, and wall-facing self-reflection punishment combo.
Alright, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over there, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
I find Wise kind of reminds HSP. It's like makes feel like I'm putting myself in this.
You must be the mystics of Yunquei Summit. I am Damien Blackwood, head of the special development company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance. It's been a long time since Yunquei Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies. I hear Yunquei Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the Hollow. Naturally, Yunquei Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers. For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production side. And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the Tops Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunquei Summit or any other big name. That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain! He's hella suspicious.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Wise and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow. But I don't know all the details.
An incident at the porcelain production site, on top of abnormal hollow observation data. I have a feeling the two are connected somehow.
Junior Wise is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Wise, Can you use your holo navigation tech to locate the production site?
I called Belle earlier and she said there's a problem with the observation data from Lemnian Hollow. We can't analyze it with the HDD remotely, so she has to come over and do it in person. We have to find a way to get her here safely, Shifu.
Don't worry, Junior Wise. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even Tops will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Wise, you, me, Fufu, and Inhu will go question the workers. Shuryen will drive to 6th Street and pick up your sister. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuryen's departure, just to be safe.
That's neat. That's not a door. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. I get lost in games, I don't know why. Huh. Speaking of which, still no words about the let's say compensation. Maybe I should act my later. Compensation? Yeah, there was a safety incident in the Hollow recently, but we still haven't heard anything about compensation. That's Hollow and Eric if you want to know more. Though Eric's still in the Hollow right now. If you want to talk to Follow, he should be over there. I think he's right over. He's like right in like eye shot. He's right around the corner. How's he's same thing.
Hey, you.
He's a cat fighter.
You've been running all around here. What do you want?
Porcelumex must have sent him. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
No.
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First, you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
This man he's got issues, man.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumix. My name is Wise. I'm from Suibian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Suibian Temple? What did you want to know?
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident, but Porcelumix has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumix. My mistake then. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumix mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Ah, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumix and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
corruption incident. Sounds like you know about it. Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
So you're saying the workers on the porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumix provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time. My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital. After Porcelumix learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumix would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we're investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunque Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the Hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waifei Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the Hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
I've been talking much when they're doing the cutscenes. I'm trying to like not talk as much and let them just say their stuff while the cutscene goes on. They're still here.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumix. I also checked out the Hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the Hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the Hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Wise, is this information reliable?
It seems credible. but we still need to investigate the site of the incident in the Hollow. Also, when you heard I was from Swabian Temple of Rinquay Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped him in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquay Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the Hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
How
No need to
suspicious.
worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell him the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
First thing tomorrow. I will meet up with him earlier tomorrow morning. We'll be meeting near the cable car. There's an anomaly in the observation data from Lumia Hollow. The HDD needs to be adjusted before real-time analysis can be done. Bell said she'll come handle it. Go into the Hollow tomorrow. I'll use the carrot data to guide us first. Got it. I'll leave it to you. Soybean, go pick up Bell from 6th Street tomorrow, and be sure you stay safe.
Oh,
Sure, leave it to me.
Oh,
It's getting late. Why don't we get some rest and head to the Hollow first thing tomorrow? Want to stay with me for a moment? I have something to say. Sure thing. Give her in the day to care for tomorrow, and before you know it, the night has fallen. Then I have a chat with Shifu. As I mentioned before that I helped unlock your potential and teach you our craft. If you're free right now, we can get started. No problem. No problem. What do you need me to do, Shifu? Well, Besides craft has many branches and forms. They all stem from the same root. The manipulation of master these techniques, you must first be able to sense ether frequencies and resonate with them. These require balancing your viewpoints and ensuring energy can flow smoothly through your Granted, when the Uncane Summit's recorded traditions, supposed to burn incense and take a ritual bath and wait for a auspicious time to perform the ceremony to cleanse your meditation. But after studying the ancient texts, I found that many of these steps could be simplified. The most critical parts are to choose the right time and suitable location with proper feng shui. I see. As expected, I found the perfect spot, and time is of the essence. Let us head there and once to balance your mantras. Perfect. Your mantras are now clear, allowing you to sense ether frequencies. Next time we enter the hollow, I'll teach you what are. As for whether you can master it, that depends on your own potential. But fret not, I'll teach you step by step until you succeed. Once you can sense that ether frequency, you'll gradually learn to control its flow while it's not. Well, I'm sorry. While it's not exactly a mystical technique, it can be applied to various objects. Quite a handy trick. You'll get to experience the finer details as you go along. Thank you, Shifu. Thanks, Shifu. I feel a little different. Then let's stay here for a moment so you can familiarize yourself with all mantras. I shall keep you company. And their sadness flushes over. Wait, Yuan's expressions seeming to have been reminded himself. Yes, once upon a time, but now all of that is in the past. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. No matter. I was just reminded of the matter of, now that you become my disciple, there are things I should tell you. However, now is not the time. It's getting pretty late. We'll still need to head into the hollow tomorrow, so let's head back and catch some sleep rest. We'll need to regulate our mantras more than one more time. I'll find you when it's time. Right? It's Kushiko. Hey, you always request twice leaves first, and she moves along pacing a melancholy expression. I like expressions. Yeah, it's getting late. I should get some rest. Should definitely do that, buddy. Really good sleep. All that build-up fatigue has just messed with my brain. We get to meet by the cable car near the hollow before I should over there. There are usual suspects. There you go. Right on into battle. Dun, 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 dun. fun. Oh, gathered around already. Derek.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porcelumix.
Sorry. You are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumix Labor Union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
You know, isn't good.
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Thanks.
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porcelumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell where this photo was taken?
Where's Eric the picture?
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Interesting. Got it.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'll do this man.
Oh, you must be the investigators that Eric mentioned. He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the Porcelum production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porcelumix finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
Tell us all. You'll tell.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is porcelain powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumix abandoned in the Hollow back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumix's trap.
Porsalumex's trap. What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porsalumex has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porsalumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes, but at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porsalumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porsalumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned, and it's ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
All right, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
It's gonna be interesting. There's no eyes in the Millennial Hollow. And before, something doesn't feel right. Don't worry. Don't worry, just Shifu will be careful. I was like even to myself, I'm saying it out loud.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the surrounding area.
Because we don't get the user in it, at least get the user in here.
Yeah.
Though this area has been abandoned. The corruption outbreak must have left some traces. Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
Plasma grows. This is a condensed mass that constantly emits plasma, attracting enemies. If you spot one, be ready for combat.
Careful, everyone! Ethereal's incoming!
Oh, it was like quick math. Okay, this is.
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here. Is it because of the accident that happened?
I'm going to teach you a technique. Teach you the perception technique. This is the technique you can summon as many variations and uses. This one lies in sensitivity of surrounding economies if using my residence trigger a page. I've already opened up your mantras, so you should be presence frequency now. First, I teach you the insight form of the subsecond. This skill allows you to track enduring traces of
Now, let's try a perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter. Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you.
There are strange symbols on the ground. I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a picture of it for now and just later when I get back.
When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could. These ether traces must be from that time. Now that you can see the traces using insight, let's follow the...
Close the door. One sec. What is
Leave it to me!
Looks like some tougher enemies showed up.
Don't worry, Shifu's here! Let's get rid of them! Reality and illusion. Surprise attack!
Insignificant grapple. The time is now. Don't get still. We are getting murky. Reality and illusion. We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Now's the time. Let me teach you that this introduction form of the reception technique. Put my lines into forcibly disrupting the resonant frequency of ether, causing a rapid phase transformation, and that ultimately breaks down the target. But action speed all I want, why don't you try it yourself?
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
Huh? It worked!
I just did exactly what Sufu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly. The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
You deserve.
I'm flattered, Sufu, but I'm sure it's just beginner's luck.
Strength and finesse.
Anyway, let's keep investigating.
Reality and illusion.
This is got to be strong. Alright, Shifu. There's something odd about this. Remnants. These symbols on the ground, I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a picture for and analyze it later when I get back.
The accident site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak.
If you work in the Hollow long term, can corruption really be cured? Feels like a never-ending cycle.
Allow me. Strength and finesse. Reality and illusion. Strength and finesse.
The Bangbu should still be around here. Let's go find it.
Leave it to me!
There's more and more corruption residue around here.
Careful, people! This one looks pretty tough!
material!
Don't take him head
Leave it to me. Be gone. Concentrate. Cycle of yin and yang. Release.
That one's taken care of.
There appears to be an issue with the effect for this event. I was not even since introducing, why don't you try to give it a shot. A deep breath and focus on sensing and focusing. It's a new game. So just one of them.
Nice. We should be able to get past now.
That's creepy. There's two of them.
Carrot data suggests that the site of the accident is just ahead. We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
Leave it to me. Reality and illusion. Look out. Hitting you. Cycle of yin and yang. Release.
Your fate is sealed.
Soar with the wind.
Is that Dr. Lore? Isn't he investigating another area? What's he doing here?
I'm wondering that too.
Thank goodness you're here. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Huh? Dr. Lore? Weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here. Good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
We did. Thanks to your bamboo. It led us to what we needed to see.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case. The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry, we'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.
It's like a giant toad.
This ethereal looks kinda off. Be careful.
So he's trying to kill
It might have something to do with the miasma. It looks pretty gross.
Fufu, don't underestimate it. Watch out. Its attacks are dangerous. End it fast. Yin and Yang converge.
You got it, Shifu! We'll wipe that smug look off its face real quick.
Yin and Yang. Concentrate. What a nuisance. Swift yet still. Scatter. Your fate is sealed.
Ethereals have been this. First, Dr. Lore carefully heads over to collect the corruption sample.
This investigation was too risky. If it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have made it back. Thank you all for helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumex. Everyone from Yunque Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Thank you for
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly.
Your plan? What do you mean?
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumex. It's time to put everything into action.
Everyone's here in time that we get out of here. Oh, what a shame. I was getting warmed up, but I could totally go another round with those materials. Oh, yeah, there's a couple solid strikes right there and therefore. See, you're exaggerating. What's that already? Ian, he was right. All the evidence, we should be able to prove that the corruption incident really happened. Let's leave the hollow as soon as possible. I was just kidding. I'm all set. Let's get going. Okay, let's get back. Your sister showed you the quick way back. That's an usually 10. Check the list area to see the marks you need to visit. Use a quick navigation to get back to the temple. Oh, just like in New Era do. This is a little bigger. I see everything. Right here. That's the difference. Everybody knows how to hunt. There's a dog. Shoot me. Oh, she's been working hard on me occasionally. How you holding up since Internalo? I'm doing alright. That's good. Picking up techniques quickly, a sign of your talent. However, turning to something that can't be rushed, you must strike proper balance between light work and peaceful rest. Now that you've settled in here, just on like Fufu and you who know if you need anything, I'll take care of you. Okay.
Oh.
This actually won't just happen overnight, so you might as well make the most of this chance and get some. Yeah, it's time to. I was taking a short break. You really want to do it, Chuck. Oh, we lost one more shit. Yeah. Zelda hasn't updated. I'm playing it in another off again. I'll try to do a little bit longer next week or maybe on Friday. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was really fun. Really fun. Got to get a little bit of combat in with other stuff and stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Get yourself nice. That's just what it is. Okay. Okay. And here comes upping this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to follow more stuff that's. See you guys again next time.